freedom when you say,
Abby,
I am through, I am through.
just let go of your fear and embrace the world.
Like, there are always areas that you feel like are going great, and then there are areas that you feel really stuck in your life. And this one, what was interesting to me, and the part I didn't understand, is that it came so out of the blue. Like, she literally looks at the skin on her knee and can't touch bodies anymore. And I couldn't understand what that was about, but I just trust Lynn, you know what I mean? And I like that I can't understand it, because it's a little boring to me if I read a script and know exactly what I'm gonna do in all the scenes, and this one I just have no idea.
It started occurring to me, you know, what would we like to actually be giving them? And, you know, sort of person after person is showing up on your table, and even nice, even if it was like the most beautiful people, you know, bodies are weird and skin is freaky, and, you know, what if you just was like, I can't do one more? And if your occupation, especially if your occupation feeds into your sense of identity, right? If you're really good at what you do and that gives you a sense of self-worth, and that's all taken away from you, just pulled out from under you.
I feel off.
Well, your energy is off. It's completely all over the place and incredibly fearful.
With everything I can't, like with Jesse, I can't. I don't want him to touch me. I can't connect. I don't know how to, I don't know. It's something, I need you to fix me, please.
You can fix yourself.
I really sometimes wouldn't understand at all what she was going through, but then at the same time I realized that's the journey. The journey, you know, part of the real struggle is when she looks at Alice and Janney and says, fix me. You know, and I relate to that. I see my friends doing that. I see that in myself, where you just don't want to take the journey. Like, I think a lot of it is, for the character of Abby, is commitment issues.
The character had been bouncing around in my head, and then after I met Rosemarie DeWitt, worked with her on Your Sister, the character bubbled up to the forefront, and I realized it's Rose. It has to be Rose. And so I was able to finish writing the character and finish figuring out her journey with Rose in mind. You know, she sort of channeled, she was my muse. And then as I started thinking about her journey, I started thinking, well, about who are the people around her. So I thought, oh, what if there was this juxtaposing character, you know, who was really, she starts all off sort of ebullient and free-spirited and, you know, comfortable with herself, and he's the opposite, and then they kind of trade places in a way, you know, but then it's more of an individualized journey, and there's sort of a parallel to their journeys.
Okay, that looks actually really comfortable, but I should have been more specific. I meant you can get on your back with your head up here.
Okay.
Perfect.
Like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe you should picture yourself as someplace where you feel the most comfortable. Go to the beach and sit on the sand and feel the warm sun on your skin.
I'd rather be at the office.
Okay, right.
Fear of intimacy and not being able to get close, and realizing, oh, well, you can't physically touch somebody, like that's like a physical manifestation of this fear of actually getting close to somebody, intimately, emotionally, you know, and they all sort of interweave together. So it's a little bit of a, you know, the hand-woven rug of themes.